Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. I would like to start by introducing myself. My name is Yasmin Zairia. I'm the Public Relations Manager at the M.Sc of Solar Energy Engineering at the University of Freiburg and Fraunhofer-ISE. And with me today present is my colleague, Renata Harder, who is the Program Manager of our program. I will start with the agenda of today's presentation. I will start with a program introduction of our master degree, followed by the program benefits and why you should choose our program, and also the application procedure, some of the testimonials from our students, as well as a project that we are working on, an online project that we're working on with another 4 universities. Starting with a small introduction on our program. It is a duly accredited Master of Science degree in Solar Energy Engineering. It's a scientific partnership between the University of Freiburg and Fraunhofer Institute of Solar Energy Systems in Germany. It's an online and part-time degree, fully taught in English and also tailored for full-time employees. So most of our students are, along with their studies, they also work in full-time. Why choose our program? One of the benefits of our program is the scientific cooperation of 13 years between one of the leading universities in Germany, which is the University of Freiburg, and the largest solar energy research institute in Europe, which is the Fraunhofer Institute for Solar Energy Systems. Our lecturers are professors in both the University of Freiburg, as well as researchers in Fraunhofer-ISE. Therefore, our program is up to date with the most recent research in the solar energy field, which is, as you know, is necessary in a field such as solar energy that is developing as fast. That is why this cooperation is very beneficial and valuable for us. Another benefit of the program is the fact that it's flexible. It provides a lot of flexibility for our students that are working full-time. The study format, as I mentioned before, it's online. That can be done next to your job from anywhere in the world. The study format is basically recorded video lectures, regular online meetings and tutor-led live sessions, discussions in online forums between professors and students, reading and exercise material, research projects that are done at the end of almost every semester, laboratory workshop at Fraunhofer-ISE or in a similar institute, and finally modeling and simulation tasks. So these are some of the formats of teaching in our program. Another benefit of our program is that you can choose, you have 2 options. You can either choose to study from your home country, where you can keep your current position, stay close to family and friends, and you can at the same time develop in your career and develop in your knowledge, or even change your career to solar energy. Or you can come to Germany. Our program is eligible for you to apply for a German student visa and to also apply for a job either as a student assistant, in research institute, in Fraunhofer-ISE as well. That's also possible. There are always open positions, or any job of your choice. You're eligible to come and then choose any job of your choice in Germany or in other European countries, and to also gather practical lab experience alongside your master's study. As I mentioned before, our students are full-time employees. Therefore, these are some of the companies that they're working in. As you can see, there are some of the renowned companies in the energy field in general. Following this, I would like to also talk about the curriculum a little bit. We have 2 tracks, a full track of 120 ECTS that lasts for 7 semesters. And the condition for that is to have a 3 to 4 years bachelor degree in a fitting field in STEM subjects, that are science, technology, engineering, or mathematics subjects, and 1 year of professional experience or more. The expert track, the second track that we offer, is for 90 ECTS credits, and it's for 5 semesters. And for that, you would need a master degree or a 5 years bachelor in a fitting field, in addition to professional experience and solar energy field. To give you an overview on the study plan of the full track, we basically you see here at the beginning, we see here at the first year, basically it's fundamentals on solar energy, such as solar energy generation, semiconductor physics, solar energy systems, and so on. Following that, you have the second year where you focus on mandatory modules such as crystalline silicon photovoltaics, electrical energy storage, or fundamentals of solar cells. And at the end of every semester, you also have a research project that you work on. And of course, you can read more about these modules in our module handbook in our website that you can find in the chat. Yeah, and afterwards, in the third year, you have elective topics that you can choose from. Such as solar thermal energy, solar cell technology, solar energy integration to the power grid, photovoltaic power plants, and we also offer an on-campus module, which is applied research that you are welcome to do in Fraunhofer-ISE. This is basically the third year, and at the last semester, you have a master thesis that you focus on that can be done either in Fraunhofer-ISE, or it can also be done at a research institute of your choice, or at a workplace also of your choice. Next, the expert track. As I mentioned, you would need to have already fundamentals on the program, or on solar energy. And for that, you can skip the first year. So for 5 semesters, you can skip the first year and go directly to the mandatory modules and focus and finish your degree in 5 semesters. Yeah, this is basically the curriculum. And as I said, you're welcome to check it in our module handbook as well as our website. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free to contact us as well. We will leave our email at the end. Yeah, and moving on, going back to this to the sample study plan, we also have laboratory workshops during the duration of the program, 2 laboratory workshops, and for those you would need to come to Fraunhofer-ISE to be able to do them, or a research institute of your choice. But we offer a campus phase for 1 week in 1 year, or once a year, sorry, in Freiburg. And in that you can take part in these laboratory workshops, as well as get to meet the professors, get to meet the tutors, the management of C program, as well as fellow students. Here you can see a program, an example of the program that we're working on now for the campus phase 2023 at the end of September. As you can see here, we have some formal and informal events, like I said, such as talks from our professors, our co-directors, Professor Dr. Anke Weidlich and Professor Dr. Stefan Glunz, that will give talks, as well as a Fraunhofer-ISE Day, where you could get to do your laboratory workshops, and also graduation ceremony where students get to celebrate at the end of their master degree. So that's all something that you can do at the campus phase once a year in Freiburg. Here are some of the pictures of the lab visits that our students took part in. Some networking as well that our students did, either in lunches or in city tours or in social dinners that we offer during the campus phase, as well as graduation ceremony as well of our students. I believe this was back 2 years ago. Another graduation ceremony pictures where our co-directors Stefan Glunz and Anke Weidlich are given graduation certificates to students. Social dinner, and this is a group photo of our lecturers and students, as well as the management team of the program. Moving now to the eligibility and general conditions of the program. So the eligibility criteria is to have a bachelor degree in maths, engineering, or science, or any related field. Also to have English language skills. Also your degree, if your bachelor degree is in English, that's also proof. as well as professional experience of at least 1 year. That doesn't necessarily have to be in solar industry. Some of the general facts of our program is that it starts in mid-October and mid-April of every year. The duration is either an expert track for 5 semesters or 7 semesters, and it's a part-time degree, as I said, with roughly 10 hours a week of workload. The exams and assessments are also taken online. Moving now to the program fees of the program. For the full track, it's 25,000 euros for 7 semesters and 18,000 euros for 5 semesters. It's paid in installments, so every semester you pay around 3,500 euros to 4,000 per semester or per 6 months. And this, as you can see here, is the payment scheme. In addition to matriculation fees to the University of Freiburg, which are 180 euros per semester. Moving on to the application procedure, our application period is currently open for the winter semester intake until the end of August. It's fairly straightforward, and you can also find it in our website. You start by registering at an online application platform at the University of Freiburg, in addition to entering your personal information, and the final step would be to upload your document, the required documents, such as bachelor degree and proof of work experience. If you have also, of course, any questions on the program in general or on the application procedure, you can contact us. Moving on to some testimonials from our students. Here we have Matthäus Menegasi, who is a master's student with us and who is also working at Fraunhofer ISE currently. He said here, since the start of my studies here, I had access to up-to-date content in the courses, and seeing it become a reality in the state-of-the-art laboratories at Fraunhofer ISE is one of the best professional experiences I could have hoped for. We also have a testimony by Hassan Mirhi, who is from Lebanon and who is currently working in the Netherlands. He says here, this program offers access to state-of-the-art technology at the Fraunhofer Institute, knowledge from top experts in the field, combined with a great supporting team and experience you wouldn't find somewhere else. And the final testimony here is by Jerusalem, who is our master alumni, who's currently working in Switzerland. She says here that the opportunity of having, who also worked in Fraunhofer ISE, as you can see here, she says that the opportunity of having work experience at Fraunhofer ISE makes my student life much easier. The theory I have been taught in the lectures through modern solar energy technology becomes reality at Fraunhofer ISE. So these were some of the testimonies from our program, that the combination between the University of Freiburg and the knowledge that that gives, as well as the latest research in Fraunhofer ISE, is something that they value, that is very valuable for them. And finally, I would like to briefly introduce our PV I Teach project that we're working on. It's a photovoltaics online teaching website that we collaborated with another 4 universities around Europe. It's funded by the EU with 250,000 euros. And the objective of the project is to provide high quality online PV education and training. As I said, it's partnered from 5 EU universities, and they are the University of Freiburg, DTU, which is the Denmark Technical University, Technical University of Köln, and Technical University of Münster, as well as the Dalarna University in Sweden. We can also leave in the chat the PV I Teach website, that you can access online courses that are completely for free and are also done by one of the top solar institutes, or like solar research institutes around Europe. Yeah. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention, for your time. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us here at contact@studysolar.uni/freiburg.de, and we're happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much for your time.